Hey guys, today calls for coffee because it's cold. Anyways, thanks for joining me. I'm Karen. Welcome to the Yoder Homestead. Today is my last seed starting for 2022. I have some varieties of basil that I'm going to be starting today: lemon balm, mint, and lavender hyssop. So I'm going to do these yet. And then I also have 12 Mexican sunflower plants that I want to up pot. Maybe. We're gonna see. But hope you guys are doing awesome. Welcome. I feel kind of bittersweet. It's been really fun getting to start so many seeds this year. I do have more growing space this year than I had last year, so that gave me the ability to start a lot more seeds. And that is what I did. So I'm just gonna jump right into this. I actually saved some seeds last year from my purple basil that is called Red Reuben. So I'm excited to use these. And then I have a basil called Everleaf Emerald Towers. This one, I have Italian Genovese basil. I have Proven Winners Pesto Besto basil. And then I have a Viva La Dolce Vita blend of basil. This one and the Pesto Besto I did grow last year, and they had really good success, both of them, so I'm doing them again. And then I also have some lemon balm, because I'm doing herbs like this because I don't have any plants over on the new property that I have here, and I kind of want to leave as many plants here that I can for the new owners, because she's wanting to start into gardening, and I always think it's really cool to be able to start with something, not just have to start from scratch the way that I did. So my dogs are being crazy right now. You guys done? No? A little bit yet? Can you chill now? Nope, we can't chill. Okay. Anyways, like I was saying, I have lemon balm. Then I just have a common mint and lavender hyssop, which I did start last year as well. This will actually be perennials for me. The basil won't, but the other things will. So these are the containers that I have left for the tray that I put my eggplant and okra in when I up potted those. So I'm just gonna use these. I'm gonna try and figure out, I think I want like at least 2 plants of each basil variety. So whatever that leaves me with for the other herbs, I am going to do that route. But last seeds of 2022. I was gonna do a lot of marigolds yet. So the seeds that I actually didn't start are echinacea, marigolds, and I think that's actually it. I haven't started celery yet, which I'm not sure if I'm going to, because I just don't have room for it in my seed trays. So I don't think I'm going to start them. I just might buy some plants this year and figure out where I want my celery to stay, because that is a biannual. So it's kind of a place that I don't want to like disrupt it. So I'm trying to figure that out yet too. Anyways, I'm gonna go grab my little tags I see that I don't have. Okay, before we start getting our hands all dirty, let's do some tags. Okay, so let's see. 2 for each basil variety. Me with 7. So I might do 3 of these, 2 of each of the other ones. Cool. Alrighty. Let's label some things. If you didn't see, or you're new here, we put my garden in, or the first stages of it anyway. So go check out that video. That was pretty exciting. Can't believe it's actually in. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through and plant these real quick, and then we'll do a recap on what I planted and go from there. So I think a lot of these are gonna be surface sown. Pretty sure. Oh no, I think maybe basil is a 1/4 inch, yeah. Yep. Okay. So the herbs that I'm doing over here are gonna be just surface sown. I'm just gonna do a pinch of them. Make sure I have germination. If you're thinking why so many basil plants, because I have a lot of tomato plants, and tomato flavor just increases when there's basil plants beside it. I don't know why. It also helps to deter tomato hornworms is what I was told, which I still did have hornworms last year, but I also would have planted more basil. So I'm gonna try it out again this year and see how it does, but that is why I have so many basil plants. And I love basil, so can't go wrong with that. Okay, so for this stuff, I do have a lot of floof in here. So I'm not, I think I'm just gonna dump it out, kind of pick through it. Okay, so this stuff smells so good. It reminds me of summer. Oh, sweet summer. So I'm just kind of, which I'll show you here, squeezing these buds that are dried, and inside is where the seeds are. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. I have there. So right here are 2 seeds. Here, right here. I'm gonna actually do 3 since I did collect these. Oh, that smells so good. It smells so good. Okay, so for the rest of these, I'm just gonna put them back in here. Okay, kind of. So there's like hundreds of seeds in here. It's like, if you can store your seeds well, seeds will last a long, long time. I mean, maybe, yeah, you have to plant like 1 more seed. Instead of 2, do 3 or something like that as they get older. But in all honesty, like if you can store them well, seeds last a long, long time. I actually was reading, or I was watching another YouTube channel, and she actually freezes her seeds in her like organizer and puts them in the freezer. So I actually might try that because I want them to last a really long time, and there's nothing wrong with that. So now I'm gonna put vermiculite on top of these like I do with everything else. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sprinkle that real quick and then get them watered in, and that's it. That will be the end of seed starting. Unless I get ambitious and find another seed that I'm like, ooh, I still have time, let's plant it. In which case I probably will plant it, not gonna lie. So this is vermiculite, and what I do is just sprinkle this on the top, especially for surface sown seeds. It just helps so that the moisture stays in a little bit better and doesn't dry out, because you do not want your seeds to dry out once you plant them. You want them to stay moisturized. And then with the basil, it's just to keep algae at bay, honestly, because that's my biggest problem is algae. Okay, done. All right, I'm gonna go grab my tray real quick and pop these in there. Perfect. I'm actually gonna put vermiculite on this other stuff because I forgot to do it, which the algae is kind of staying at bay on these, but they haven't been up potted for that long, so. Done. That was fun. Lots of seeds. If you're new here and you haven't, if you want to watch more seed starting videos, I have a bunch of them. I tried to film as much as I could, starting new stuff. Some of the stuff was just seeding it differently. Some stuff was brand new. Eggplant and okra was brand new for me this year. And just, yeah, some other seeds, some flowers, and just different things. So I had a lot of fun just learning about new seeds, learning about different varieties, and having more space to do so. You can absolutely grow as much stuff as I grew, just less plants of each kind. I mean, I have 8 okra plants. And so I'm probably not gonna plant 8 okra plants. I'm probably gonna give them away. Same with eggplant. You know, I have 7 plants of eggplant. So just stuff like that. Like I have a bunch of pepper plants and a bunch of tomato plants. And you can absolutely grow as many varieties as I grew. Just do 1 plant of each if you want to. But so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I am ready for garden season. And so like I said, the next videos coming up are going to be just updates on seedlings and as we work on the new property and just do some different things over there. Working on the garden, working on putting in spaces for perennials and really thinking that through. Different infrastructure on water. We signed our closing papers today. So it feels a little more real. It was just kind of we like sold the house and whatever, and knew we were going to move. We just didn't have like a date. And now we have a date, and it just made it feel more real today for sure. But I am really excited because once we live there, I feel like there's a lot more that I can see. Okay, let's do this here because I see it every day. Versus like just visiting and then stopping in and just looking at everything and then having to leave again. But yes, I am really excited. I can't wait to show you guys what I have planned for everything. I feel like it's gonna be a journey though. It's a lot of space. We have a lot of big dreams that we wanna do on the property. So we're just gonna, bite off as much as we can chew and not try to overdo ourselves. When we moved here, we did a lot of things real quick and we didn't give ourselves time to think it through, which nothing was like, oh no, I wish we wouldn't have done that. Like, it's awful. It was just, we just didn't give ourselves time, and some of the things we would have done a little differently. So I'm really excited. I can't wait. and I'm ready for garden season 2022. I am definitely ready to put some things in the ground, which actually some of the videos coming up are going to be me planting the garden here for our new owners. I just really felt led to leave some things here for her, and then also planting my in-ground garden over on the new property with peas and spinach and greens and all kinds of cold weather things here soon. So those videos will be coming up soon. But thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.